Welcome to Bird Seeds, and as always, thank you so much for being here. Your host, Joe Bird, and again, thank you guys so much. Trying some new equipment today, so I'm curious to hear how this sounds. I got a new interface. I've still got my Audient 8 channel that I love for recording music. Went ahead and got a Focusrite bus powered so I can take the show on the road. So if I'm doing more interviews, speaking of, I want to do more interviews. So if you want to be a guest on this podcast and share something that's uplifting, exciting, invigorating, motivating, whatever it may be, please let me know. I'd love to have you on. I can now come to you or you can come to me, either way. Um, and this microphone, this SM7B, I love it so much. The Audient is a little bit underpowered, so I have to use a cloud lift or a booster in order to boost the signal coming to the mic. So supposedly this Focusrite Scarlett has enough juice in it that I don't need that. So I don't know because I'm recording now and I can't hear it, but I'm really curious to see what that's going to sound like. And I think it's good enough if you're listening to this episode because that means I kept it. I didn't re-record it back on the old system. Again, just getting it set up here, so we'll see. But love your feedback on how the audio sounds compared to normal. And again, so today or 2 weeks ago, I did an episode and I kind of just talked about getting things in motion and things like that. That's really what I've focused on. And I mentioned Seth Avett put out a new album, Feed. It's awesome. Absolutely love it. I keep listening to it. I can't get over how good it is. We're going to talk about one of the songs. There's a lot of songs I want to talk about on this record, so I'm probably going to annoy you as we move forward. I will make sure it's not every week. I'll sprinkle it in. But I want to talk about the opening track, Balance. I think it's such a great song, exactly where my head's at right now. So we're going to get there. And in general, that's where I'm at. I'm feeling this balance struggle of, making sure that I'm working and doing the things I need to provide for the family and build for the future while making sure that I am present for my family on the day to day, the kids' sports, that I'm taking care of my property and my house and my belongings, that I'm just, not just flying by the seat of my plants. I have a plan, trying to really take control of my days and organize my time. And that really just goes back to that theme of balance, which is why I wanted to talk about this song today. So let's just dive into this song. It is so good. And again, Seth Avett, he's a guitar player for the Avett Brothers. That's our favorite band by far. We've seen them a boatload of times. We're going to see them New Year's Eve. I can't wait. And he has put out a couple solo records. They've all been fantastic, but they generally are pretty mellow, mild mannered music, just kind of pretty intricate, soft, delicate stuff. He put out this new record, didn't really talk about it leading up to it, just kind of threw it out there. And it's awesome. It's called Fees. It's just incredible. It's a totally different genre. He went to like a old school hip hop, like, just old school hip hop, I guess, like real instrumentation. He played everything on it. And it's just such a different style for an indie rock, Americana, bluegrass inspired band to go this route. It takes huge a coward's not going to be able to do this, right? It takes such a massive belief in yourself to take this much of a leap of faith into something that's so different and put it out there. And mad respect to Seth David for that. The song Balance, the opening song on the record, so good. We're just going to go through these lyrics. Wake up knowing that I got to give my best today. Every day when we wake up, roll over. It's a new day. Let's do it. Can't expect to rest because I'm past the test yesterday. Well, just because yesterday was good doesn't mean today's going to be good, so I can't expect to rest, right? Glad to feel my chest rising and falling. I'm alive. In the early morning, crawling out of bed. Got a lot to be addressed today. Here we go. Not daunting. It's not overwhelming. We're just going to get started and do it. Lift my head, toast the bread, roll my shoulders back. Right? Perfect. Perfect. He definitely has a lot of religious undertones in this record. So the toast the bread. I know he's talking about making toast for the breakfast in the morning. I do think there's probably a little bit more meaning behind that, but just again, perfectly worded. Face a world delirious, serious as a heart attack. Okay. Explains the days we're living in these days. Watch for sharks and bottom feeding fish in the sea. Self explanatory. Tell my family I love them unconditionally. Absolutely, right? Priorities make the means, cash in the coffer. That's the balance, that's the integrity, that's the intentionality of the day. Much more than these companies are willing to offer. Old timers saying, son, make hay while the sun shines, and to try to get enough to leave a stash for your bloodlines, right? Just make sure we're paying for ourselves and we're building for the future. And obviously, we want our children to have it better than we had it. And I've had it pretty well. I've been very blessed in my life. I've had it very well. I want my kids to have it even better, right? Same time, safeguard your honor and integrity. So don't sell it out just for the money. So again, try to get enough to leave a stash for your bloodlines, but at the same time, safeguard for your honor and integrity. You're falling face first if you're chasing celebrity. So it's not about the accolades. It's about just doing it behind the scenes, right? And just actually doing it and not getting the social reward for doing it. No, I'm not too concerned with getting validation, but I want to work hard enough to earn my vacation. Mic drop. Awesome, right? Song's not done. But like, that's exactly it. Success didn't change me, but I'll tell you what did. Coalescence of the past and the present amid. The pain and stress of divorce, then falling in love again, losing loved ones to cancer, and then having a kid, right? Like those life experiences are what change you. It's not the success. It's the failures. It is the success is part of it, but it's not just that. It's the failures. It's the stuff that happens in life. And knowing nothing could be quite the same ever again. Once you feel that love, you straighten up and pick up your chin. Standing in my kitchen in the dark, heart filled with song, like Etta James singing At Last, My Love Has Come Along. Just brilliant lyrics, brilliant lyrics. The very next moment, sweating what to do now. Maybe I can't do this. Nobody showed me how. But deep down, I know that ain't true. My parents illustrated how to acclimate and navigate when the days are complicated. If I could teach my kids that, I will feel so successful and rewarded in life. Once again, I pretend to know, but have to steal a line from AA and pray to take it one day at a time. My mom, who was avid in AA, one day at a time is absolutely the mantra. And it means so much. Slow down, stay in the moment. Don't let yourself get just, hijacked into the future, hijacked back into the past. Be in the moment, be in today. Think about those other things, learn from the past, worry, plan for the future, but be in the moment. Searching for, hurting for, learning for, working for balance. The blessings never go away, but my ability to see them tends to lessen through the day like the sunlight in the PM. The blessings never go away, but my ability to see them tends to lessen through the day. Like the more the day piles on you, the more stressed out you get through the day, the more you focus on the negative, the less the positive is staring at you. It's harder to see. It's harder to like just brilliant lyrics, brilliant lyrics. Shadows from a time when my mind filled with darkness fill the valley floor of my life now, regardless of the evidence of glory I encounter every morning. Laughter in my home and my soul forming into melodies I hum, then fill my lungs all the way, dancing in the ring while my fear falls away. If you're just listening to this and not looking at my eyes in the video of this, it's just brilliance. I keep saying it's brilliance. I'm on the shoulders of the crowd in the corner yelling out Adrian, while the demons just crawl away on the mat, beaten down so bad that they will never recover. But they do specialize in new ways to make you suffer. Beaten down so bad they will never recover, but they do specialize in finding new ways to make you suffer. What? So I keep an eye out for the bats in the belfry, answer madness face to face, amazing grace to help keep myself free. That head face to face, one of the biggest lessons I've learned over the last year or two. The pattern of avoidance will get you every time. The problems don't go away. They fester, they get worse. Attack things head on. Just go right at them. Moth to a flame. Don't make drama. There's plenty of drama. Do not go and find and make drama. But if you know for a fact there's something in front of you that's not working, go fix it. Don't avoid it. Go fix it. Keep my outlook healthy. Stay suspicious of the wealthy. Turn the news off when they tell me Kim took another selfie. Right? What are we paying attention to here? No time to be a sucker. No time to be complacent. No space to play the pity or the sorrow in the basement. If the pain is my lover's hazel eyes, I gotta face it. If the chance to be a better man escapes, I have gotta chase it. I'm gonna restate that one. If the chance to be a better man escapes, I gotta chase it. Looking for, searching for, working for, hurting for, learning for, looking for, searching for, working for, hurting for, wanting more, balance. Well done, Seth. I'm just blown away by the song, but this whole album. Well done. Keep it up. Can't wait to listen to more music from you. Again, I'll come back to these songs, but again, balance is the key. Find it, There's somebody that I really respect right now who keeps talking about work life being balance being a myth and being obsessed. I understand the point of that. I very much do. And I lived that for a long time. And I just can't get behind that sentiment. Balance is key. Success is not just business, success is life. Success is your family, it's your commitments, it's your health, it's your well being.